What's going on, guys? It's Aaron again. I just wanted to do a quick little video. One of my friends and subscribers has just asked me to do a video based off of audition techniques, like preparing for auditions and that kind of thing. Because I've been up for quite a few of different castings, different auditions for all sorts of different things, like whether that be college, like just auditioning for college, like acting at college, drama school, just castings for like commercials, TV, film, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Theatre, anything. Quite a lot of auditions are normally the same, especially in the commercial and TV film region. They're all quite similar. You get put into like a casting room, and you got like a few cameras and whatever like over there, and they're like facing you, and you got like all of the casting directors and the producer might be there, or the director or whatever. But just, I mean, to prepare for auditions, you've just got to like just give it your all. Make sure that you get enough sleep beforehand, so if you got like most of the time a casting will be, from experience anyway, a lot of the time they'll be early in the morning or in the afternoon. So if they're early in the morning and you've got to get up to central London, don't do an all-nighter and go to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning, because that will not be smart in the slightest. Don't do that, because then if you don't hear anything back, you're just going to kick yourself because you stayed up until 4 in the morning drinking, Foster's or Bud Light or whatever. No, I'm joking. But yeah, don't stress about it too much. I mean, people always say to me, "Oh, why do you not get nervous when you have castings?" And it's good to be nervous. It's good to have nerves, because if you don't have nerves, it's a little bit, you get a little bit scared. But I've never really been a nervous person when it comes to auditions and stuff. But like, I've always kind of kept my cool. But being nervous is a good thing. So if you're nervous about castings or auditions or anything like that, don't be like, "Oh, I shouldn't be worrying. Don't. It's fine. You shouldn't. It's normal to be nervous. Everyone deals with things differently, and I'm one of those people that doesn't do nerves when it comes to that kind of thing. I don't know why. I just never have. Even when I used to go out for my Lambda exams and everything, I never used to get nervous. Then my mum used to get more nervous than I was. So, but if you're nervous, use your nerves, and centre that into when you're going into the room. Just focus on that, on the nerves, and focus on the feeling that you get from that, and it should bring you up a little bit and give you a little bit of an adrenaline rush because you're nervous. Always look directly above when you're actually doing your audition. Don't try not to look at whoever's doing the audition directly in the eye, because they don't like that. I'm not sure why, but they really don't. So try and look, so like above eye level, because it's just the best way. Because then it looks like you're looking at them, but they know that you're not looking at them. So yeah, I mean, some people say look at them, some people say don't look in the completely different, like opposite direction. Do you know what I mean? Because that's just stupid. Don't do that, because you won't get through. But yeah, that's another one. When you come in, be yourself. Don't be someone you're not. Do you know what I mean? If you're going up for a casting for a bully, and you're not the bully type of person, you don't come across as you can portray that character. Don't come in and act like you're that character, because they'll know. Do you know what I mean? They're casting directors. They do that kind of thing for a living. They know when people are acting and when people ain't. So that's another key one. Don't pretend to be something that you're not. Obviously, people think that acting is pretending to be something that you're not, but it's not really. It's a lot more. If you are an actor yourself, you would understand that it's not that straightforward. But yeah, something else. Always have something prepared to take with you to audition, whether that be a monologue or anything, poetry, anything. Do you know what I mean? You always need to have something prepared because you never know what you're going to get given or what they're going to ask you to do. I mean, you could, even if it's a song, do you know what I mean? Like, you could get sent up to a casting for a commercial for KFC and they might just be like to you, oh, sing a song. And if you haven't prepared a song, you're going to be like, yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know any songs. And they're going to be like, get out. And they're not going to want to see you again. Always be up for a challenge. Always. Never shy away from anything that they ask you to do. You just go for it. No matter what it is, you just go for it. This isn't linked with like auditions and stuff, but like I remember I was on a dementia campaign, like filming for a virtual reality thing. You can check it out on YouTube. It's called The Way Back. It's about the Queen's coronation. But I was like, it's set back in 1952, so we was all wearing like time period clothes or whatever. I'd like to have my sideburns cut and everything, and it was, yeah, but it was really good fun actually. I was up in London, but anyway, so I got put in costume. I was just wearing like a vest, like some shorts and just old style clothing, and the casting directors and producers and that come over to me. They're like, oh, we need someone to be Mrs. Mop or Mop Lady, and I was just like, okay. And it was like, would you be able to do it? Would you be able to wear a dress? And I was just like, why not? So I did, and I got up on the stage, started dancing around, and I had a little thing on my head. I had a mop, I had a dress on. So yeah, always give it your all. Do whatever they ask you to do. Obviously, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, then tell them you don't feel comfortable doing it. But yeah, so always be prepared for anything. So make sure you've always got something, at least one thing prepared to take with you to an audition for you to recite to them, because they might not necessarily even give you script work or give you something to do. They might want you to do something. Always make sure that you got enough sleep beforehand and you're mentally prepared for the audition. 3, be yourself. 4, do not look the directors in the eye. I know some people might say, oh no, don't listen to him, do it. But from my experience, they prefer it when you don't look at them. And I've gone to auditions where I have looked people in the eye, and when I haven't looked people in the eye, and the feedback that I get when I don't has always been a lot better than when I have. Do you know what I mean? Like, most of the time I won't hear back. But if I don't look them in the eye, I'll hear back. I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but that's what I found anyway. I mean, I think that's just be yourself. Don't be someone that you're not. Make sure you're prepared. Make sure you've got enough sleep. Make sure you're hydrated. Always allow a lot of time to get to your audition, because they prefer it for you to be early, because you've got to fill out forms and stuff. So you've got to fill out that forms about your height and your weight and everything, and it's better if you turn up early, because even though you could be waiting for hours on end, depending on what kind of casting you're going up for, there could be hundreds of people in front of you or behind you, and so yeah, always make sure you turn up. I want to say about half hour before your audition. Don't ever arrive on time. Always arrive early to an audition or casting or anything like that, because they like that. It's professional. It's like when you're in drama school, you go to college, or like people that I went to college with would know. You get call times. So like your call time could be 10 for a 10:30